There's a lot of feedback. We may not have the time to read them all, but we will be collecting them and share with everyone through the group.
透过这
And
个影
now I'd
片
like
让大
to
家看见一
introduce
切。
our
好，
speakers
我喜
that are
欢
coming up
和你
next.
在
Now,
一
this
起，
the, this
因为
couple
你
have
有
been
正
linking
能
people
量。
from
好，
Taiwan, from
来，
China, even those in Europe
亲爱的上人、金
and
色
in the
师傅以
US.
及全球
So
的家
today
人
we
们，
would like to
大
have them
家
share about
好，我
the
是姚世
relay
金
catching
上人
phrases
赐法号慈雅。
我
and
是介文清上人寺法号
using this
纪宇。
platform so you can
今天
see
我们
them
来介绍一支
see
有
them
爱的团体。
in
那这
action.
个团体
So
呢，
let's
都是一个棒棒
welcome
棒
them to
的接
join
力的
us.
团体，
等我一下。
而且都不休息，
Dear masters and
接力队
masters
伍。
and global
在
family,
高
hope
雄线
you
上
all
读
have
书会有
doing
一个
well.
特色，来，我
I
们
am
请看
Janice.
这一段影片。
My Dharma name is Tsiya, and Victor.
人文教育
My
恭喜
Dharma
你
name is
漂
Ji
洋
Yong.
过海传大爱
Today we
在
are
校园
introducing
20
a
载
team
以
that's
生
full
活
of
者之
love.
视讯导
This
读菩
team
萨灵会
is
庙圣经教育
where
不散
everyone
走
can
无形
relay
教育有法度
and
佛
never
教
taking
精
a
神
break
回佛
week
国
to
台
a
北
week
实
to week
验馆一
basis.
休拆弹专
Now,
家
as we
导
know,
学
in
馆
the
人
online
性
study
本
group,
动
there
梦
is
指
something
间优
special,
秀
and
青
this
年
is
妙人一
from our
日语团
video.
队陈进会关系大阪实际行多元生根制度人有爱无悔20载超人侠女陈丽文放下重生爱演绎乞丐阿婆出头天爱与被爱入人群呀入人群也是爱的鼓励给我们所有顺口溜团队爱的鼓励贝贝来顺口溜团队你们好赞好节奏哈人
真的好赞哦！刚刚那个听到的看到的，就是我们美云老师在唱诵的顺口溜。那到底顺口溜是什么呢？跟大家介绍一下吧。
顺口溜是中国的一种语言现象，它就是来自一般老百姓的生活写照。那最早前常看的就是货品叫卖的时候，譬如说一个例子吧。
So you can see that these are some very quick phrases, and this is the relay catching phrases that teacher Mei was saying. Now, what exactly are these catchy phrases? Well, it started out as a common use of the Chinese language. It originated from where the commoners would share a glimpse of their life. Well, for example, it started with vendors trying to promote their goods. And later on, in different areas, they start to take on different characters. For example, they would have ones in China, Shijing, about the local delicacies or local dialects of Yunnan. So these practice of using these phrases is very common in China. Many people can speak a couple phrases. Now, the length of it is it's not uniform, and some of them could be very colloquial, but it is very catchy and very easy to repeat. I remember before in the dining table, this is something that people always share. So today we'll be talking about people who do this live during the Kaohsiung's online study group. Now, it started out with our volunteer in Beijing, Zhou Ruixing. Now, when I first heard about it, I was very surprised. I'm really wondering how she was able to very quickly leave her feedback for the speakers. Now, it's also Brother Li Ping from Shijiazhuang. It has been writing in these catchy phrases in real time. So truly, from these records, we can see our participants from China are truly great masters of the language. And now I would like to introduce to you this particular segment of the study group, which is our summary rhymes. Now, this summary rhyme is a specialty of the study group, where we have someone summarizing or bringing together all the takeaways from our speakers of the day and bring it together in these short and catchy phrases. It started from Sister Shijing in the US. And after a couple of years of doing it all by herself, eventually more people joined her. And now, even in China, our family members in China are joining as well. I organize that. So every week, we see someone writing that. From Sister Wrnqing in Shandong to Sister Zhou Ruixing in Beijing, even in Inner Mongolia, they connected to the cloud and grouped together week by week. Now, they never taken a leave of absence and make them very smoothly week by week. And so we are truly amazed and astonished by their creativity. Now, some of the speakers will have 30 minutes of sharing or of a talk, but the team could summarize it in about four sentences. It's even more challenging than just writing a reply or comment. So it's something that we should all be trying to learn from them. They even put together their rhymes, their phrases into a group, and everyone will get together to discuss and see where they can improve or make it more concise or using different words. And these have been the motivations for them to advance this. Now, today, not only they're joining us, but they will also do their summary as well as giving their feedback. And they are truly loyal participants of the study group. So we know that they were meeting their friends, making friends and connections with words. So, for example, this one is this catchy phrase from Liu Shunzhi and Zhou Ruixing. They were using the phrases to write their feedback. Now, even though Sister Wrnqing from Shandong has never written these things, but she's willing to learn. And at the end, she's even able to summarize her notes using these catching phrases. So today we have the honor of having two of these team members sharing with us how they joined the phrase team. So first, I will start with Sister Zhou Ruixing in Beijing. Global family, hope you're all doing well. I am Zhou Ruixing from Beijing, and I am very grateful to be in this phrase team. Being in the team is like making great friends, and we make friends with people who are compatible to our souls, or even those who are simple. Ever since I got into Tzu Chi and met Master, I learned a lot of these fortunate knowledges and teachings, and gave me a new understanding on life, even gave me a sense of mission. In Tzu Chi, I'm very grateful to know Sister Janice, as she can be my guardian in my life, and she's very able and very responsive, and for all these years she has brought me on the Bodhisattva path, brought me to Kaohsiung Online Study Group, and they introduced me to Teacher Mei Yun. From the study group, I see Tzu Chi's footprints across the U.S. and caring for the sufferings, and all the stories that the brothers and sisters they encounter and share with us. Every time at the end of the study group, we will get together and quickly summarize using these phrases, and somebody in the team will help each other out and modify it, improving it. Even though each member have their own life and their work, they would find time
一
among
定
their
要在
busy
我们高
schedule.
雄读书会
So I'm very
顺口溜
grateful
好好
for
的表现
Sister An
他的善校
An
园
Li,
是写的非常
and
的自
together
然跟感动，都是发自内
we
心
are
的。
following
所以
the
我们感谢
Master's
瑞
footprints
欣
and
谢
path
谢。
and
那
walking
么我们
together.
再请那个来自赤峰的李恩利师姐
So
来分
very
享。
grateful
恩利师
for
姐
Sister Racing for
请。
joining us, even though she
好，
seemed like
美
someone
老
who
师、全球家人们，
maybe
大
a
家
little rough
好。
on around the
我
edges,
是内
but
蒙
she's
新
actually
东
very,
安利，我也想走
very,
进顺口溜团
very
队，
kind and
因
very
为有
and
姚
very
师姐
sensitive.
爱的鼓励和拉拔，以及美云老师热
And
情
me
洋溢
too,
的
I'm
带
very
动，
grateful
在这
for
个和
Sister
谐美善
Racing.
的团队里，不仅收获
And
到法
next,
喜，
I
还
would
有
like
满
to
满的正
invite
能
our
量。
inner
每一
Mongolian
次听到
volunteers,
美云老
the
师
Enli,
读到顺口溜的单元，就非常的
dear
欢
teacher
喜感
Meiyun
动，
and
尤其
global
是我们大陆家人思维活跃、
global
活泼
families.
开朗、拥抱
Very
过去的真
grateful
心世
for
界。
being part of the
他可以
team,
在
and
分
it's
享家庭
because
结束，
of Sister
用
Janice
找
as
回
well as
感
Teacher
触动。
Meiyun for
每一次看到他
for
的
their
付出
passionate
和用心， 同时也
interactions.
赞叹他乐说无碍的
Every
习惯。
time I
他的热
hear
情活
Teacher
泼，
Meiyun
相
read
信在线
these
的书友都是有
these
目共
rhymes,
睹。
I feel
尤
very
其是
joyful
在
and
读书会
emotional,
周年庆的
especially
几次活
when
动当中，
introducing
顺
the
口溜团队
Chinese
的节目，蕊心师姐
phrase
敲锣
teams
打鼓的气势，就能
and
够感受
the
到他那份豪爽的热
and
情。
the
他也不怕
joyful
模仿，
as well as
把大
funny
家
Sister
凝聚
Racing.
在一起。
She can
大陆顺口
quickly
溜团队的成
respond
员
within
都在
seconds
不同的城市，
after
让大家
our
心
guest
都在一
speakers have
处。
finished,
每一期承
and
担顺口
can
溜的
truly
家
see her
人，都是
diligence
熟了
as
气的
well
配
as
合。
her
有
attentiveness to
善解人
detail.
意的春枝师
As,
姐，
and
沉
I'm
稳专
very
业的王慧师姐，
in awe
精
about
进的大
her
伟师姐，
intelligence.
大家一同修改，相
Now,
互
she
理
has
解。
been a
这
treasure
个
of
顺
our
口溜的
team
内容有
and bringing
情
everyone
有爱
together
有法随，
that
这是
whenever
一个美
there's an
的团
event,
队，
she
因为
truly
有爱的
create the
力量。
atmosphere.
我喜欢和你在
The
一起，
team
因
actually
为
scatter
有
across
正
different
能量。
cities
欢
in
迎大家
China,
也能
but
加
our
入
hearts are
顺
all
口溜团队
together
哦。
in one
确
place.
实是
Every
好
week
确实
we
是
work
因为
together
通过两位
and
分享哈，我们非常
we
感受我们的
share
团
as
队都
well
是很
as
很有
help
爱。
each other
那我们这
improve
个
on
特
their
休
on
啊，
their
还
writing.
是这个挺活
So
泼的周蕊欣师姐，
this
请
is
把
a
镜头关
team
起来啊。
of
对呀、
我们还
我也觉得
goodness,
为什么他要
对
关
and
镜
because
头？
of the power
那
of
非常
love,
感恩，
we
我
are
们也希
really
望
happy to be
更多
together,
人的
and
聆
that's
听，也
because
欢
of
迎
all
您
the
加入
positive
我们的
energy
顺
each
口
other
溜，
share.
加入我们
And we're
的读
definitely
书会的
welcome
书友
more and
团
more
队，
people
感
to
恩。
join us.
好，非常感恩。
So after hearing
史
these
静
two
文清的爱之
sharing,
音，同时也感
we can
恩我们
feel
的
their
美
love
金的
and
周蕊欣以
passion
及内
for
蒙的
for the
恩利，我们
study
真的
group.
非常感恩我们的跨区跨国团队。 他们就说，
Now,
老师现在我们的团队应
we
该超
see
过
Sister
500
Racing
人
had
了。
turned
我
off
说
her
是，
camera,
会
and
持续在
she's
增加
really
当
she's
中
really
哦。
shy.
而且呢，他
So
们
we're
也
very
是各种
grateful
的
for
特
you
别
all
团
for
队，他们
joining
自己接引
today
很
and
多的人，
you're
非常的感
listening,
恩，
and we
感
hope
恩
you
你
all
们
to
哈，
join
谢
our
谢也
team.
石金文基一直在帮我们呢，在他无论在
So
欧
we're
洲、
very
在
grateful
美国、在
for
大陆，
Sister
或者
Janice
是
and
中
Brother
国、在台
Victor
湾，
for
总是把
for
所
their
有人一起
sharings,
的
as
串
well
在一
as the
起。我们
Chinese
给他们
volunteers
掌
for
声，挥手
for
谢
sharing their
谢，谢
experiences and
谢。
showing their
好，
faces to all of
那
us.
我回到这边
Now, this
哈，
team
哎，
is continuing to
他要开这
grow.
个画面
Right
哈，
now, there are
来，
multiple groups
哎，你
there.
们的画面再打开，恩利。石金文静，你们再打开，因为周师
I'm
兄用了
very
很多画
grateful
面哈。那
for
我
Sister
这边也
Janice and
非常的
Brother
感恩哦，
Victor
就是我们透过不同的
continuously
一个方
recruiting
式，然后呢
for
就
us,
连彼此的友
whether
爱。
they are in
那在
Europe
这
or
边
in
刚才呢，
China
我
or
们
in
的
the
蔡徐
US
老
or
师
in
支持的
Taiwan.
鼓举，非
So let's
常
give them
感
a
恩
round
你
of
们分享
applause.
爱的力量，无限扩
Coming
大。
back
这个
to
部
our
分
main
呢是讲的
stage,
有关于搜寻者。好，我们再次跟我
now
们
let's
的
let's
大
have
陆顺
them
口溜团队
take a
say
quick picture
goodbye，谢
here.
谢。好，那回到我这边，那我们的客语的口译的词凯说，我们
So
就是社会的希
I'm
望，
very
搜
grateful
寻者
that
让社
people are
会大
using
众
different
能付出爱
ways
心，
to
希
link
望有
together
心
and
的
get
人加入
together,
搜寻，让